Hey guys, my name is Tian Tan. I am 33 years old, Chinese born, currently living in Da Nang, Vietnam. Um, okay, I don't want to talk too much about myself, but more about this channel. Of why I started and what it's going to be about. So, the main topic of this channel is going to be about purpose. You can call it purpose, your dharma, your soul calling, your mission, your ikigai, whatever, right? Like for me, it's all the same thing. It's like this direction towards something um greater than yourself, you could say, something meaningful. My philosophy is that if everyone could truly execute on their purpose, their dream, their ikigai, their dharma, whatever, right? Then that's the only way to actually save the world, to create utopia, heaven on earth, right? And that's the best way, and probably the only way again as well, for a person to live their best life. Your talents, your dreams, they're not your talents and your dreams, they are gifts and visions from heaven. And as such, if they are coming from the gods, the universes, the divine, right? And you really bring that out into this world in the most fullest way, like how can you not create heaven on earth? You know what I mean? Like that's my feeling. If I could help serve that mission on this earth, with my talents, then uh, like that's how you really connect with God, in my opinion. Like not in a Christian sense, but just in that sense. You don't really need to read books or do certain practices, but if you can really find like the truth of you, you can call it authenticity as well, right? And genuinely bring that out into the world. And you do it in a way, I suppose, with the intention of being of service, right? Of like not just using your talents for your own ego, but to use it beyond yourself. Like, wow, like I think that is the absolute best way for a person to feel good about themselves, and to make the best world earth possible. So in terms of content for this actual channel, the idea is I'm going to interview people that are following their purpose, whether they're starting, they don't even know their purpose, they're in the middle, or they're well established. We're going to have conversations about finding sort of like a meaningful thing in their life to pursue, to go on the journey of doing. And the intention is that once you hear enough stories about people following their journey, whether they are a beginner or they're an expert already, it will give you enough perspective and inspiration and courage for you to do the same as well. So you can go on the journey of hopefully finding and following your purpose. Like when I see other people doing their thing and I hear their story, how they started from very humble beginnings and they were able to make it through this and that, it like inspires me so much to be like, whoa, fucking heavens, man, like everything is possible. Like your dreams are possible. You can do it. um, and like I know when I'm in that mode of like shooting for the stars, like that's when I feel the best and most powerful and healthy. So if I can help uh bring more of that to other people, then so that's the main content in terms of interviews. But sometimes I might just jump in as well and speak just by myself and give like a mini lecture on certain topics I feel like would help you follow your purpose, or sort of a more of a meta level philosophical discussion about purpose that could be helpful. And finally, just about the title of this channel, Sky and Earth, comes from the Chinese idiom Tantian Suodi. Tantian is my name in Chinese, but it's also Tantian, which means to talk about the sky. So Tantian Suodi means talk about the sky and the earth, which originally means to talk about everything under the sun, essentially. But for me, it's like because I enjoy this idea of purpose, I'm seeing it as more like you're talking about the heavens in terms of like the bigger picture dreams, the purpose, the things you're aiming towards, right? But then you're also talking about the earth in terms of the actual practicalities of following that, like the actual things that people do day to day to go towards that. So, once you have the bigger vision, but then you also have the actual tangible steps to do it, and you marry the two, then that's when it actually happens.
順天と反転それぞれの無限を衝突させることで生成される仮想の質量を押し出す挙式紫
Yeah, so if you're interested in that kind of thing, then stick around and hopefully my content could be of some service.